Hey, greetings everyone. Michael here, Metaphysician at Spirit Quest Academy. Welcome to my Winter Solstice Crystal Energy Report. We'll look at the solstice, the solar eclipse coming up, and energies leading us into January 2020. So let's pop over to the moon cycle. Let me slide up out of the way here. I always address the moon cycle in my weekly Muse videos, as this is a wonderful way to tune your life and your meditation and your intentions. And so the winter solstice is right in the midst here on December 21, followed by the new moon solar eclipse on December 25th, which happens to be a new moon. So let's jump over here. Okay, so the new moon on December 25th at 9:13 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. This is a time, as always with a new moon, to set your new intentions for 2020 and beyond. As we enter a whole new decade with new ways to be, as the old paradigms are crumbling away, we're awakening to ourselves and our empowerment and how to embody this new energy. And we are not only moving into a new year of 2020, but a whole new decade. Very important to change things up, get tuned up, and get in alignment with what's happening to us at the present. Now, on the same day, December 25th, we have a solar eclipse at 9:18 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And this is release of the past and open your heart to receiving the very strong, positive light input and vibrations to your being. These things are up-leveling our systems, changing our DNA, allowing us to jump timelines, allowing us to see more clearly our visions and dreams and how we should respond going forward. All right. Now, this is all just after the winter solstice. The winter solstice on December 21, 2019. This is at 8:19 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And this is the shortest day of the year in the Northern Hemisphere. This is a time to rest. This is a time to relax. This is a time to review. And yeah, the winter solstice kicks this off, but this goes for the winter term of months. 2019 has been a difficult year with a lot of work being put in to whatever your particular situation is, career, relationships, body, mind, spirit complex. There's a whole gamut of things that are going on in your life, in my life, as we've been moving through 2019, waking up to a lot of realities that we used to once trust in, and they're now falling away. And that can leave us a bit frightened, a bit fearful. What's going to happen next? But instead, at this winter solstice, we review our accomplishments, we review our failures. They're all learning experiences as we move forward. All right, so now what else? The winter solstice is a time of ceremony and ritual. You can pull things from various cultures and various time periods going along that bring these medicine wheels and various ceremonies to play. And so with that in mind, I want to talk about what we should do for ceremonies here. This is always a grand time to light a candle, burn some incense. Palo Santo wood is an excellent way of smudging your house. Other things are sage, other incense sticks. These happen to be frankincense. One is frankincense and myrrh. I'm also bringing a small crystal grid I built here. And this is a piece of smoky quartz, which is a wonderful crystal. Smoky quartz is all about releasing the past, releasing the negative, releasing the pain. This stone will absolutely absorb that and take it away from you. If you have smoky quartz in your possession, it can be a little bitty pocket stone. It could be a nice flame cut, a pyramid, a wand, all sorts of things. This will work for you. I'm countering that with a crystal that's cut as a dodecahedron, and it has some occlusions in it that are earthy. They're clay, and I love this because it's telling us ground while you spiritually awaken and renew your life with this new year, this new winter solstice time. Very important. And while the flame is lit, the light is with you. And you put your intentions into the smoke of the incense and let that carry up and away from you. All right. And then up here is a beautiful selenite heart. A recent gift to me from a client, and a very cherished gift indeed. And selenite is a wonderful high energy gemstone to have in our possession, around us, with us, whether it's a heart, an oval, a wand, even just a raw chunk. It all works, and it has very high 5D and higher frequencies to it. Very spiritually uplifting, very cleansing, very detoxifying stone. So these things are all excellent to set up a grid, set up an altar in your home, in a corner or on a table where it won't be disturbed for a few days, or even for the winter. Something you can revisit, replenish your candle, and do your meditations at. This is one of my favorite crystal clusters. It is a clear crystal, and the cluster is many points. And these represent to me opportunities, lessons learned, various pathways and timelines we can travel and learn and explore in our life. And here is the richness of ourself with cosmic wisps of energy coming through as we reach to the sky and we reach to our higher capabilities and creativities that we have yet to bring in life. And we're partnered closely with supportive people, family, friends, our angels, our guides that are supporting us, and they are close to us, right next to us, all in this cluster of life. So I've designed a crystal grid for the reading with that specific crystal cluster and some crystal wands and some crystal points, and set this up as a winter solstice gateway: the north, the south, the east, the west. All right. Or we can also look at this as fire, air, earth, water. Oh, as we go along in a meditation here, let's see just what comes of this all. All right. And so then, as always in these readings, I will do a brief crystal casting and reading for this winter solstice energy taking us into 2020. So let me show you the crystal grid. All right, so here, this centering crystal represents you or me in this crystal casting. And I read the energies of the crystals and the overview they're bringing to me. And there's a couple things that jump right out. On this quadrant pin is the prosperity stone. It's very close, coming into you in the next few months. And this is prosperity, metaphysically, is joy, happiness, health, wealth. And as it comes in and manifests to you, you actively create abundance in your life. That can be financial, it can be love, it can be relationships, it can be that shift to a new career you've been looking for, or opening your own business and starting to operate it. And what's going on here in the close proximity is this is something that my guidance comes in and says you've been working diligently on this through 2019, making progress, having ups, having downs. Please know those are all learning experiences. Don't get disgusted or frustrated. Keep working. Keep one foot in front of the other. This is very close. And in the first 3 months of 2020, this becomes stronger and stronger. You're seeing more opportunities to change up your life according to the dreams you would like to see come through at this time of the winter solstice. And then in the next 3 months, going out, April, May, June 2020, there are positive influx of these opportunities are cementing and taking place. And if it's your own business, things are developed. They're starting to become an uptick and a flow in what you're doing, which is all very positive. Pat on the back to you from your guides and angels. If this is looking for new love in a relationship, that you are in, or in a new relationship you are presently attracting coming into you. This is the time that these are very positive steps to step out of old 3D patterns that only work for so long and break down and start operating through love and light and divine 5D energy in your life. And that's coming in here with the theme stone pointing at conditional love and unconditional love. And this is coming in off the ethers over these next 6 months. And it's filtered through fifth dimensional Christos energy. This is all New Earth, 5D vibes and higher. And this is literally radiating onto our concepts of conditional love and how to change these things up. So it isn't a tit for tat keeping score thing. It's just, no, put the love out there, commit, own it, own yourself, and move forward and do what you can to stay positively smiling along, manifesting your dreams. All right, here on this outer ring, very interesting. The Akashic records are coming in through your dream state. And the more you sleep, rest, dream, which is highly recommended during wintertime, review what you've been doing, getting clear on the new energies coming in, this is changing up conditional wisdom. Conditional wisdom is being revealed to us as the lies that ethics contain through politics, religion, cultures, things that we thought we had to cling to. And it served a purpose. It served a purpose as a discipline or a building block, but we're done with that now. And it's being replaced with the unconditional wisdom right here between prosperity and conditional love and 5D Christos energy, divine citrine consciousness here. And so this combination is very much in the ethers right now. And you contact that through a spiritual reading, through your dream state, through your meditations, your Tai Chi, your yoga, your conscious eating, all these awakened states of being. And as this transits into you over the next 3 months and 6 months, getting stronger and clearer, you start manifesting these things in your own personal power, your own knowing. And this is all based on your new intentions right here, right now. And then the last thing I'll address quickly is the carnelian represents health. And it is again on a quadrant pin. And your health is your wealth. Always. Your health, if it slips, it really disrupts your life. And sometimes that's a necessary pattern or a lesson to learn to become more in tune with what your body needs to stay healthy, to become more patient with yourself because you're pushing yourself too hard or too fast or in the wrong direction. What needs to be reviewed to keep your health in tip-top shape for you? All right. So with that, I'd like to go into a meditation. So let me drop down to this next slide, and I'll disappear. And let's take a deep breath and hold and exhale through your mouth. And inhale and hold and exhale through your mouth. And the third breath, deep inhale, fill your lungs, and pause, and exhale. And now note how you feel in your chest with that influx of oxygen, and how it has cleared your head and your brain feels more active and alive. And now, if you have a pen and paper handy, make a list. What are your new intentions for the winter solstice, the new moon, the solar eclipse, going into 2020, through the winter period, and into that early spring? Write down 2, 3, 4, 5 things. Don't overwhelm yourself. Get to the point. And out of your list of items, pick the most important. And you can review and reflect on these things as you meditate further along down the line. Now I'll switch the crystal grid to my winter solstice altar I've set up for our further meditation. Now, what do you want to create, or do, or live as, or change now, going into 2020? So take these moments to reflect. What are you happy with? What are you unhappy with? About you and yourself in particularly. Because you are the one and the only one that can change things. Remember, we have to put on our oxygen mask first to help ourselves before we can help anyone else. And this is very crucial at this time, because for all of us, these changes going forward into this new decade, starting with 2020, give us the opportunity to change up our lives and manifest our dreams and wishes and opportunities. So listen to the warning signs in your life. It's necessary for you to take back control of your life from others, from old habits and patterns that don't work, from old thoughts and things. Oh, you thought or were told we're supposed to be there, and you know what? They're not working. How are you going to replace that? What are you going to try that's new? This is the time to fix them now. Use your voice. Say what you want to say. Your words have power. So you've worked hard through 2019, learning to be independent in many ways. Independent on your own. Own your life. Become financially stable. See value in yourself. What do these new things mean? You know, I feel a sense of propulsion coming in around the solar eclipse that propels us rapidly and forcefully into 2020. And I feel the urgency of make that intention list, get things aligned. Are you changing up your diet for healthier nutrition? Are you looking to change your job? Ask for that raise or change your career entirely. Maybe you've been dealing with illness or some kind of medical setback. How is that healing plan effectively moving for you going forward? So as you create your intention list, you can put this into ceremony, your future meditations with your candle and your incense. And know that as you get clear on what it is you want and how you're going to set these goals out there, you are then able to literally be aware of timeline shifting and jump those timelines, do quantum jumps on your own. And this is all enabled as our solar system is passing by the galactic center, and we are being bathed in high frequency light and DNA upgrading. And as you awaken and become aware and sensitive to this energy, it empowers you. Rather than being fearful of the future, own it, grab it, go for it. This might also be a time of releasing negative influence, be that friends, co-workers, your own self-talk. What lights up there? What needs to go? And what do you replace it with? Something positive. You cannot just release things without bringing in positive new light energy to renew your life going forward. You don't want to leave open holes to be filled by somebody else's idea. You are on your own. You make this happen. You control your human. So, new intentions, new beginnings, what you want to manifest in 2020. Emotional security, practical security. What resonates there for you? This is time in these next few weeks and January, February 2020, it's just the energy just bursts forth with new solutions for you to harvest that you never even thought of before. And they'll seem so obvious. You'll be going, what? Why did I not think of that? But it's all in divine right timing. And you have to quiet yourself, clear these past issues, and be open in your heart to this new epiphanies arriving for you. Please know there's something new coming in. Believe in the impossible, and it becomes possible. Your hard work of 2019 is paying off. So, the solstice, expect to be sleepy, dreamy, deep in cosmic reunion, timeline and higher choices amplified. The solar eclipse, embodiment, actualization is very strong now as positive light is influencing you in everything you do. So be open to this. Be open to sensing it. I feel it coming in through the back of my head and neck and out through my chest as a new refreshing energy. And then the new year is a total transformation of its own. And this amplifies our new beginnings into 2020. We'll bring this meditation to a close. And let me jump down a screen and to say thank you everyone for joining me today. Send blessings for a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and however you celebrate this joyous holiday time of the year and of new beginnings. And please remember, I have some December specials going on, and if you are interested in your own personal crystal clear reading, to go dive deeper into issues in your life helping you move forward on your 2020 path and that new decade we're starting, please give me a contact at spiritquestacademy.org. You can order and schedule your readings right online there. So thank you for joining me. I look forward to seeing you in 2020 as I bring new classes to bear that you can find through my website. There'll be live interactive classes, Zoom format, and I look forward to promoting these classes and seeing you there. So welcome all to a new decade, blessings of love and light, and good day.